Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. Got a beer here, a beer review for you. First beer of the week. It's actually Wednesday evening. First beer of the week, and I haven't drank since Friday. So that's pretty damn good. So 5 days without the beers. I have a beer here from the Troegs Brewing Company from Hershey, Pennsylvania, US of A. Yay, yay. Local for me overall. This is an interesting one, not by the style, but by the title. Graffiti Highway. Graffiti Highway confuses me. For one, there's also another beer of the same title, name, nomenclature, whatever you want to say, called Graffiti Highway, and it's a regular IPA. I've had it several times now on tap. I find it very juicy, easy drinking, low bitterness, kind of boring, honestly. It's just that one of those juice bombs, and I'm really getting out of juice bombs. At first, I thought this was just a double IPA, but I find out there's two different things. The big tall boy cans, the single ones that you can get, like say one here, you can get as a double. The other ones, the more readily available, are singles. So that's interesting. The second thing that I find very interesting about this beer is its title again, Graffiti Highway. Now, being in Pennsylvania, we all know Graffiti Highway refers to Centralia, the old Route 54 that went down through an abandoned town of Centralia after coal mine fires became too dangerous and sinkholes were opening up, and the mine fires, as far as we know, are still burning to this day under Centralia. It was basically a strip mine area that was loaded with garbage. Over time, garbage caught fire, which caught some of the veins that were still underground that were exposed on fire, and it traveled through the mines, causing it to be abandoned. And I believe there is a town slightly out of that area, either Natalie or Ashley. I believe it's a female's name, and that's where some of the people migrated to. There's maybe one or two houses left, but most of it was bulldozed. The graveyards, the cemetery is still there. That's cool, you know. Hey, Graffiti Highway, PA reference, awesome, you know. However, they wait till now to release it after someone privately bought it and basically covered up the whole damn Graffiti Highway with mounds of dirt. That's what confuses me. You know, I had all this other time. Troegs, you've been around for a long time, but now, whatever. So, anyway, I'm also trying to warm it up. It's so cold. I got it to a place that's so cold. But, you know what? It's a hot day out. It's 90 degrees, essentially, and the sun is hitting me in the face. Also, I would like to say happy. My Magnum hop, one of my Magnum hops, has decided to spring and grow. So that one I can see from here is doing good. After this, I'm going to water my plants, and I think I'm going to mow a little bit too today before it gets too late. Also, Redbeard is streaming Kingdom Come Deliverance, which is very enjoyable to watch. So definitely check out Redbeard. And the Maxwell Stars channel, they're doing the normal BA 101. And I'll be watching that hopefully. But I got to get to bed early because I wake up early and get to work at 7. Which is an hour earlier. It's not crazy, but I just got to do some stuff. Get my passport sorted so I can go up to Ontario for the hangout coming up with the great Shane's Craft Beer hosting it. So we got to figure some stuff out, if you know what I mean. So let's do this. All right. As I said, I haven't had this variant, but I have had the regular IPA. And there she looks. There she bees. All right. So, green grass. Look at that. Need to cut. I need to mow it. But it's nice. I mowed 3. This will be the 4th time I mowed, and it just started. This is the beginning of May. What's going on? Almost the middle of May, but daughter's birthday is coming up. They just grow up and grow up and grow up. She's gonna be 14. That's a young one. What the fuck? I'm old. I graze my mustache now. This is bullshit. Anyway, now that's got a chance to breathe. Obviously, haze for days. Nice orange lemon color to this. Streaming carbonation. Big fluffy white head. You can see that. Let's get an aroma. Okay, so pineapple juice. Pineapple pineapple juice. You have a little bit of that, of course, that atypical tangerine, grapefruit, a little bit of a mango-esque sweetness in the background, a little bit of a bready combination there, mixing in soft breadiness, little almost a oat torrefied wheat oat tonality. But there's definitely grapefruit coming out of this, or pineapple, and that's crazy. This smells like a pineapple mixed beverage thing going on. It's very interesting. If someone just put this under my nose right now and went, I'm like, is this a weird pina colada going on, right? I mean, I've never had a pina colada, but I know there's pineapple in it. So what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? I don't really drink mixed drinks like that. So let's get into this. I hope against hope. I wish against wish that this has a little bit more kicked up back end bitterness just to balance it out a bit, so it's not just so juice forward like the regular IPA, but we shall see. Well, let's go. Cheers. Pileated woodpecker. Favorite cry in the woods. It's got a little bit of an earthy bitterness in the back end. Not an abrasive bitterness, not a medicinal pill bitterness or anything like that, but definitely not that kind of dank, earthy pine kick that I just need in beer anymore. I'm getting a real hanger in for it. But it has a little bit of an earthy, peppery bitterness in the background. This is a juice bomb. It's got an actual kicked up body. It's almost so that's like upper medium body for sure. There's an oiliness to the beer. Overall drinking experience goes down like a dream. The fruit tonality, again, there's that like tangerine tonality, a little bit of grapefruit. You have a little bit of that pineapple that was a surprise. You have a little bit of fleshy mango sweetness, a little bit almost like an apricot vibe going on. It's a big juicy fruit bomb. If you like juicy fruit bombs, you're going to really, really like this beer. If you're sick of these fucking juicy fruit bombs, you're going to be like, God damn, another one. It's going to be one of those still. But it's drinkable. It's really drinkable. It's definitely not reinventing the style. It's not doing anything new. Honestly, they're just doing, in this beer right here, they're just doing basically what New Trail's been doing for a while now. That, especially with their tropical double broken heels, 9.5% alcohol by volume, same thing, same size can, same thing. You know what I mean? They're just really, they're not reinventing the wheel. They're just basically trying to catch up with what some of the craft people up here are more north of them are doing already, which is New Trail, of course, the king of basically hazy doubles in Pennsylvania right now, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, that's my opinion, but that doesn't mean like there's not great hazy doubles from other people. So I'm not saying anything negative. I'm just saying they're doing a really, that's what New Trail does. Hazy double IPAs. The triples are pretty good too. Anyway, this beer is nice. This beer is nice. If I had to side by side, this gives me a little bit too much of that fruit cocktail stickiness, like that kind of cheap generic fruit cocktail sticky feel. So it's giving me a little bit of Kronk juice vibes. I would definitely go with a tropical double broken heels from New Trail, which is actually cheaper at the store that I bought it at too than this one. So price point, availability, and taste, quality. I would go for the New Trail over this one. I always throw the tropical double broken heel to the 9.5, like 9 area. I would throw this one just a shade under that at an 8.5. It's a good beer. It's a drinkable beer. It's a good beer. This beer would be much better if it was kicked down on some of that kind of like fruit cocktail out of a can vibe. A little bit that it just seems to have a little bit of that. And I would just I mean, just a little bit of dankness, a little bit of bitterness, a little bit of something to balance this beer out a little bit, to kick it up to that next level, would be grossly appreciated. I mean, almost like a perpetual back end, but with the fruit added on, the bumped up fruit added onto it would be like, whoa, this is like, wow, one of the, oh, you know. But this is just way too on one side for me to give it like a big score. So that being said, it is what it is. 8.5 is still a very fine score. It's a nice beer. You'll definitely enjoy it. You'll definitely drink it down with no problems there. This has been Paul for PABrewNews. Cheers. Bye-bye. Watch that finger. Here it comes.